Well, Victoria, first of all, it's great to see you back on the floor for Manasquan. How have these last couple months been? How have you been able to get back in a basketball routine and just try to get yourself back into, just playing great basketball with these girls like we've seen?
Well, to be quite honest, this is actually my first game, first day back. I've been playing softball in the summer.
Okay.
So I've been when I've been around, I've been going to practice with them and working out and training and stuff. But it feels great to be back.
Obviously, we saw everything what Faith was able to do with this team last year, and now you coming back with her makes guys like us very excited to watch this team.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, preparing to play with her throughout the rest of the, the preseason into the regular season?
I'm excited because one, it's when Marina was here, it was just easier on me because everyone knew who she was, and I feel like Faith's kind of like that. So it'll give me and our other players more opportunities to step up and do stuff. So.
You mentioned you were playing a lot of softball. Obviously, you're going to go to college to play softball, and you're very good at it. But how is your softball career and playing softball and the spare time really helped you get back to your basketball career here?
It kind of freed up my mind, it eased me back into contact and moving, and because pitching is it's a lot of twerking on your and on your knee, so it kind of made me more comfortable with basketball, sliding left and right and cutting and stuff, so it eased it back in.
Has the overall process coming back been more difficult or fairly easy for you, and what have been really the challenges to just suffering an injury like that in general and then coming back and a lot of people expecting to to perform at a high level?
Yeah, I mean, it's been rough. I'm gonna be honest, it hasn't felt amazing. But it's also this is the time where I can just keep playing and pushing myself and seeing what my limits are, and then once I know what it is, just building on that and getting stronger. So. Are
you excited overall to just be coming back to basketball? Obviously, I know this was a big love for you when you were playing, and obviously you mentioned all those times, and for this team especially, this team finds themselves, last few years in TOC finals, so obviously a big reason. How excited are you to get back into the season and just get back to those, those big games that you guys know as a team you can get back to?
Yeah, I'm really excited because it's kind of basketball is kind of my getaway sport from softball, so it's nice to just actually be able to compete and not be oh, I have to. It's not as stressful for me, I feel so it's nice to.
How has Coach Shakota been able to help you throughout this process? Obviously, having a coach like her, very player-minded coach, and obviously I know she's going to do the best she could to help you get back as quick as possible.
Yeah, she's been helping me a lot at practice. I know, the first time I set a screen, one of my teammates ran right into my knee, and I went off. I was no, I can't do this. And she was don't worry, we're gonna get through it together. She's very supportive, and she's been helping me getting more comfortable dealing with it rather than going a step up back.
Let me ask you this: has it been very apprehensive playing in these summer games, considering these were one of the games, not this particular game, but in a way that you got hurt playing in a game that didn't really mean anything?
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I mean, if you play in fear, it's what's the point of even playing?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, you're just trying to get back and seeing what you can do. But hey, look, I appreciate it. So
thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sure he just asked you this. How is it to be back on the court?